What is that? I think I remember that from spraying. I think that's those spider mites. Let me go see right quick. Yep. Bunch of little spiders. Another issue that comes with farming, which is why we spray insecticide. See what they do? They cause the plants to die as well, called spider mites. I remember seeing this patch of stuff out here when I sprayed the last time, and it's only gotten bigger. I guess they caused the bush to deteriorate as well. But let's get back to it. So I worked late Friday, and I had to come down the road with the lights and the hazards on. And when I got out, I remembered this fun fact. I remember the first time this happened, I was tripped out. When we first got this tractor, I was like, man, this thing is like a car. So I was running the lights, and when you get out and open the door, the setting that you had the lights on, it goes back to that setting, and it will stay on for a few minutes so that you can get to your car. The lights will stay on, and then they'll go off by themselves. I was tripped out by that. I guess they're gonna go off in a few seconds here. I was like, man, this thing is like a car. Let's see how long it stays on. Oh, there it goes. I'm telling you, they make these tractors so sophisticated now. I think that was an interesting fact I wanted to show you guys. So, all right. So today is Monday afternoon, wrapping the day up. It rained, Saturday night, and all day Sunday. Got like 1.5 inches of rain. And so today we were just getting some peanut harvesting equipment ready. Over here on the right, we got the KMC buggy, and in the middle we got the two Amatis 4-row pickers. Of course, we'll hook up the 7320 to the other picker. Got the 7810 on one of them. That's the one I usually run. And over here on the far left, oh my, the far left. I'm not gonna go there. Over here on the far left is the peanut lifter, and we just took the turf tires off of this tractor because this is what we use to mow centipede grass with. We took the turf tires off and put the cleated tires on here so that we can use this tractor to lift the peanuts. Of course, we had to add some weights to the front, about 600 pounds. But we use this lifter to lift the bushes up out of the dirt. It helps to aerate it so that it can dry out since we got all this rain. And you guys know that there was so much dirt on the peanut bushes. So we got this out. We had to break this out, and we're gonna have to lift some peanuts. And so got the Amatis picker over here, 4-row. If you look at the front here, you can see my shadow first of all, and then you can see this peanut hay from last year. When we clean the inside out, there's some places that we can't get, so the raccoons will help clean it out. They drag all that mess down there to eat the peanuts that's left in there. And of course, these are called header pickup teeth. This is what picks up the bushes. It picks up the bushes, and then this auger here feeds it into the inside of the machine. And yes, we can see some of the teeth on the inside here, some of the picker teeth. Those teeth on that bar, it's a bunch of teeth on the inside. I'll probably show you one day whenever I got it lifted up. But those teeth sort of like rake between all of the bushes to rake the peanuts off on the inside of it. And it has a huge fan on it. This fan here blows air to blow the peanuts up into the basket on top of the machine. And that's how the basket gets filled up. And of course, back here is where all of the peanut hay comes out at. You got the stemming saws that cuts up the peanut hay, and it falls to the ground out of the back of the machine. And of course, okay, as you can see on this side of this picker, it has the air duct that goes up into the basket. Like I said, the fan that you see on this side, they're the same picker, but you're looking at, this is the right side of the picker where the fan is. And on the left side of the picker here is the air duct work that blows up into the basket. And so you keep an eye out on the basket up there for when it gets full. And then we go over here to the buggy, wherein when you pull up to the, what's this? I guess you can call this the left side of the picker. The lid is folded in right now, but there's a lid on top of there that whenever you pull this buggy up to it, you pull it up on this side and you can dump it into that buggy there. So I guess you'll probably get a little footage whenever we're picking, but when we're picking, we'll be wide open. And I always say I ain't got time to record, but I don't know, somewhere or another, I'll probably get some time to show you how it's done, how we dump the peanuts out of the basket into the buggy and into the, we don't use the small trailers anymore. We use the 18-wheeler trailers. Matter of fact, I'll show you some of them small trailers since I'm basically off the clock right now, so I can do a little bit of recording. So I'm gonna show you some of the smaller trailers that we used to use, but now we're using the big 18-wheeler trailers that is much more convenient. You can get, well, I'll show you when I get to those trailers. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Voila! We used to use these small trailers to haul the peanuts in. And it was a lot of work. Thank God for an upgrade in the peanut system. A lot of people, I'm sure, are upgrading from these trailers, but with these trailers, you had to hook it up to the two. We used to use 2-ton trucks that we hauled the corn with. That you saw me hauling the corn with. We used to use those trucks to hook up one by one to these trailers, and I don't know. We would probably load about maybe, oh man, maybe 12 trailers a day maybe. And you have to hook and unhook, and you will hook it up to this old dryer. This is one of the old dryers. As you can see, the grass and everything is growed up to it, but it had duct work that you will hook up. You will hook up to the back of, oh man, you can't see nothing with these weeds, hold on. Yeah, you will hook it up to the back of this trailer. It would be an air duct work that blows air inside of the trailer, and it comes up from the bottom of the trailer to the top, and it dries out the peanuts. But like I said, thank God we have a new system. That makes me think about the old covenant versus the new covenant with Jesus Christ. We don't have to go through the law. Hallelujah. But we go through Jesus, a much more better covenant, a much more easier way. Hallelujah. Y'all know I'll get a word right quick. But anyway, yeah, so we got the new system, and thank God for that. You'll see a little bit of footage of it. But I just wanted to show you guys that little bit of coverage of the harvesting equipment while it's still halfway clean. As you can see, I said the raccoons, they always help us get it cleaned out on the inside. But yeah, so I'm gonna go check out these peanuts right quick, because Dan had said that it cleaned them off some since we got that rain. So we're gonna go check that out right quick. So Dan was telling me about how after all that rain we got, it washed off quite a bit of the dirt from the taproot system and from the peanuts. And as you can see, it's pretty bright out here where the sun is shining. It definitely did get a good bit off of the root system. I think I'm gonna back up into the shade. You'll be able to see the actual peanuts and bush better. Let's see. Come back here to the shade. Yeah, you can see the peanuts. I'm gonna be still for a second so it'll focus good. So you can see the actual peanuts. Now, if you notice, you look at these middles, there's not many peanuts out here in the middles. But when we go and look at the middles where the sclerotinia, I know how to pronounce it now, sclerotinia. Where the sclerotinia is, you're gonna see the difference between these middles and the middles where that disease was and they fell off at. So we're gonna drive back down there and check that out. So we're down here now where the sclerotinia is, and look down these middles. You see all those peanuts that's down the middles that fell off when we were digging? That's quite a bit of loss there. Oh wow, let's look over here. See all those peanuts on the ground? And man, it is definitely wet out here. But yep, that's how it's looking over on this side of the field. Nevertheless, it's all good. Look at that sky, pretty sky. A few clouds out there. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this video on up. As always, you guys stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next one.